What's up? Alright, y'all, so as you know, this video is going to be kind of short. I'm going to try to make it short, sweet, understanding as possible of what's going on. I didn't want to make this video because I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to clout chase or be weird or nothing like that. Like, that's not even my body. That's not my bop. I just want to come on here first of all and say I apologize to Amber first. No matter what was going on, no matter what was said, no matter what the people think, we weren't there. I wasn't there. I haven't talked to him in a while, and I don't have the right to tell anyone how to grieve or how they should feel or what they should say or what they should do, anything like so. As a man, I keep myself out of a trauma that I never even been in and can't even imagine. I think I got too emotional, especially over the situation. This never happened to me before. Like, you know, never had like a close friend, you know, do some shit like this or do something like that, and then I just know how to react to it and have that type of, you know, I just never been through the situation. But me knowing what if I'm wrong, I got to take accountability for my actions, 110%, and I just don't want to talk about nothing personal about their situation because I cannot say nothing about that, and I just really wish Amber could get through the situation, and I'm sorry that she was going through what she been going through. I wouldn't want nobody to tell me how I should grieve or what I should say or what I can do or how I feel. Like, that's not right, bro. So, as a real nigga, I apologize to you, Amber. No, like, this ain't even about no comments, ain't none of that. I just realized, like, at the end of the day, I was just in my feelings, like, and I knew at the end of the day I wasn't even being, like, you just gotta keep it stay out of certain things and just know your time to, you know what I mean, know your time to talk. That's just that. But on another note, I also made this video because it was times where I felt like me and Lucas could have easily put bygones, we could easily put our pride aside and talk to each other. And I felt like he reached out to me 2021. I don't know what was going on at the time of him reaching out to me. I don't know what he was going through. I don't know if he was just like, oh yeah, let me just let bygone be bygone, let me tap in my will, so I don't know what was going on. But at that time, he DM'd me. I'm gonna put the DM right here. He DM'd me and was like, yo, bro, I'm putting my pride to the side, like, ooh, 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 ooh. And literally, he sent me his number. I'm like, yeah, facts. Troy was locked up still at this time, so he just probably wanted to be me and him. You know, he was trying to rekindle what we had broken out with. And then, you know, me and Troy never really had no beef. Nobody really had no beef. Everybody was just mad at each other about, like, I don't know, I'm gonna have to bring Troy on here to ask all of us and we can have a sit down. But on my end right now, I'm just wanting to say, like, we didn't really have no beef. Everybody was just mad because we had the goal right there. I don't know. I really don't even know. I think it was some petty child stuff. Like, we was just mad at each other over some kid shit. And we, like, I don't know, it happened so quick. We got famous so quick. We got popping so quick, and I think it went to everybody here. We was around so many different energies and entities. When it was just us, when it was just me, Lucas, and Troy, we was at my mama house. Like Lucas and Troy and them lived with me for a year, some change, and literally, like, when we was sleeping in my basement, like, you know what I mean? Like, we was really in my basement. Like, he really was living with me and my mama, me and my little brothers, Troy and everybody. Every day we'll wake up, and we were like, think of creative stuff to do. I even hit Troy, I hit Dylan up, I hit Lucas up, and I'm not doing no cuts, y'all. This is one take, one video. I'm not here to cut videos. This is how I am, this is how I talk. Just accept this stuff and just let me go on by my flow. Let me just flow with it. So, me and Lucas and Troy, we ended up waking up every morning when they were living in my house. We waking up every morning like, yo, what should we do? Like, what should we do? And I just came up with, like, ideas like, yo, we should do some viral shit. And then, you know, we went viral with the car videos. Like, literally, we was doing Vine videos at first, like, doing, like, little skits. And, like, nah, like, nigga, we artists. Like, we don't need to be no comedians. Like, this ain't our thing. Like, so we was like, shit, like, let's make some rap songs then, nigga. Like, it ain't just about no rap songs, Lucas. Like I said, it ain't about just no rap songs, Troy. So got the vision or whatever. I think I know it all. I'm like, it ain't about just no rap videos. I mean, it ain't about no songs. It's about making an impact. And then we was on this. We was like 16, 17, 18 talking like this, like making an impact. Like, and literally, we would do the video over 100 times, 1,000 times to make it right. Like, I never forget them times, because we was hungry, we was dedicated. It was like we knew what we wanted, and it's just literally like it was the best times of our lives, because we were just so fresh in the game, like so not really caring about nothing, like just want to make the content. We was like, we didn't even care. We made money. We just wanted to fulfill the fans. Like, we just wanted to be popping and making sure that the world know our talent, and like literally that's what we wanted. And to this day, that's all he wanted. Like, he made his music, he did his thing by himself. But I just was mad because I said, oh yeah, he reached out with me 2020. 2021 probably tried to rekindle what we had got going on, and really we should have had just locked in and rekindle what we had got going on and just been P about everything, because it wasn't even no real beef. That's why I'm so upset, y'all. I'm gonna tell you that now. I'm so upset right now because I feel like I had something to do, not had something to do with his situation, but I had a little bit to play a part of, because I could have easily reached back out to him and not been on my bullshit by thinking like, oh, I'm too big to, like, it wasn't even that. I think I was just waiting for the right moment, but when was the right moment in my head? I was just being so fucking, I hate that I was being like that, and I literally was just like talking to myself, like, it's not even that I didn't like the nigga, I was watching the nigga still, like I still see him doing this, still see him doing that. I remember when he first came out with Break Your Back, I'ma break your back, break your back. I'm like this little fly ass, little slick ass nigga. I'm like, you lucky nigga. I'm really in my mind like, you lucky. I really supposed to get on that song with him, and we would have been viral. Like I was just on that. Like, damn, you still working? I'm proud of you, baby. Like, you know what I mean? Even though I'm working, we was all working together, like separately, but still, I didn't never want no harm to happen to him or her. I'm so happy that she got out the situation, but I don't wish no harm to none of them, so I'm not even knowing like what's going on with my man's feelings. I'm not knowing what's going on with her feelings. I don't wish no harm with none of them. Like, even if we angry or not, if we not talking or we are talking, I don't wish no harm on nobody. So I still never like prayed on his downfall or nothing. I still want him to blow, still want him to glow, still want him to be Lucas, because that's all he wanted to be. And that's why I still was working and still was doing my thing. So I really, in my mind, I think I was just falling back so he can just find himself too, because I knew he still had to find himself. And I found my little wave of my little shaking big how and I got a family. I got 2 kids, so it's like it's a different situation with me now. You know, it's like I'm not just Lil Will like I was before. Like, I can't just up and run and up and jump and stop what I was doing like how I used to do. So that's why it kind of was like a different situation now. If we would have rekindled what we had got going on, and I'm mad because he wanted to meet. Like, I knew he wanted to meet my children. He would want to meet my boys. Like, he would want to meet my kids. And like me and him we never even got into a fight. We got into like a. We didn't even get in. We didn't even put our hands on each other. Me and Lucas and Troy, we never even put our hands on each other. We got like verbal arguments, but we never physically got in no altercations. We weren't even really mad at each other. I think we were just upset at the whole situation. Everybody getting in our ear, and we weren't able to really be connected how we wanted to be connected. And I remember the times where and that's just the negative shit. That's just small negative shit, because we got way more positive shit that's overlooks all of that. So it's just and I understand that, but moving forward, let's talk about the good, because all the good, I got so many good memories with me and Luke. Like, literally, like when Lucas first came to my house, shit, like we was in there making songs on Pro Tools. Made the first record. We was like, yeah, it's cool, we green. Like, and then after we did that, we ended up calling Troy, tell Troy come down. So Lucas came first, then told Troy come down. We told Troy come down, and then we just came out with the group Diamonds. And then we running through the city. I had him in Baltimore. I had him in Jersey. I had him in Philly. I had him in all these different places. Literally, like, these niggas not knowing none of this shit, and we still going viral. Like, we doing shows. Like, it was unbelievable how we was 18, 19, 17 years old. Internet sensations and going around like Then we moved to LA. Bro, it was so fun, bro. Like, all the times and shit that we did, we was just young, wild, and free. And we didn't care about nothing but ourselves, and we was just gonna run that bag up as much as we can. When we went to LA, bro, I never forget the time we went to LA. Like, LA, that's when we ran away from New York. We ran away from New York because New York was real toxic for us. Like, New York was real toxic for us. And one thing I can say, me being in that group, you can see when you got angel spirits around you, you feel me? And then when you see when the devil can come around you, like when devil's energy start coming around, like you can see the difference. Like, we seen people who was diehard fans for us, even if they knew us or they didn't know us, or friendships. And we seen people that came around us with other friendships that was just envy us and was like, this person better than that person, this person better than that person, this person should be that person, this person should be that person. It was a lot of that. So you see how the Migos had to go through what they went through in the beginning, not to compare us to the Migos, but we damn near would have been better than the Migos if we didn't break up. And I put it on wax. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. What I said. So you see how back in the day the Migos was trying to compare each other, like who's this, they better. Like that shit only break up a weak-minded group. We weren't that weak-minded. Like, we weren't weak-minded like that. We were simply just young and lit, and we let people get in our ears about other shit, not about who's better in music. No. It was a bunch of like people talking about this person, that person, this person, that person. Whole time we could have just sat down and talked to each other like, bro, it's 1, 2, and 3. All the other entities don't even matter. It's 1, 2, and 3. This what we came in this together. We gonna leave in here together. You feel me? Like, that's us. So that's what I was always trying to keep amongst each other. But it was times where we all go drift and do our own thing, and then while one go drifting, go do their own thing, like literally, he can be in a room, the same house but in a different room. And Lucas could be in the same house in a different room. I'd be in the same house in a different room. Somebody call our phones and be like, "Why you ain't dropping no music? You need to drop some more solo music, bro. You really hard. Like, you really hard as fuck. Like, you hard by yourself, bro. Like, drop some music." Like, and then if you get in an argument and you already feeling some tension with your homeboy, you're gonna be like, it's just like if you're in a relationship with something, like for me and Mama, if me and Mama having a bad day, and filming isn't on our minds. Filming wouldn't be on our minds if me and Mama having a bad day. We gotta get through the situation that we're going through first in order for us to feel better. You know what I mean? That's how it is with music, with me and him. All our relationships, that's how it was with me and their relationships. We were simply just like, if we're not fucking with each other, bro, how we gonna do music right now? Like, we not even talking right now. We not even seeing eye to eye. And it just wasn't even like no real beef. It was just like some petty ass little girl beef. Like, we was real sassy for no reason. I'm like, what we even being sassy for amongst each other? Like, now that I look at it, I'm like, bro, that shit was so corny, bro. We could have just. And I talked to Troy. Me and Troy had a one-on-one. I talked to Vier. Me and Vier had a one-on-one. I talked to Luther. Me and Luther had a one-on-one. We all was on a group message a couple of days ago, and we was all going through the motions together. And really missed our brother, really missed our brother no matter what nobody say, no matter if I talked to this man 2 years ago, a year ago, last year, don't matter. That's still my partner, bro. And I'm always gonna ride for that nigga no matter what. I'ma let the past be the past of what went with me and him, and I'ma let whatever him and Amber going through, leave that with them. I'm not here to talk about and advocate for that. All I'm just here to do is talk about mental health awareness and if you have any mental health and if you need to talk to somebody, I advise you to talk to somebody, please, because you can be putting yourself in harm's way, putting other people in harm's way. You can be mentally abusing your significant other subconsciously without you even knowing that you mentally abusing them, because you mentally abuse. You know what I mean? Like, you are mentally ill. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just a lot of that. Like, if you're having mental health issues, please talk to somebody. That's the last thing we need, is more death on our hands because of mental health, and literally not people understanding their other significant others' problem. Vice versa. He should have understood hers. She should understand his. We should understand each other's. And if we need help, we should try to seek help for our significant other or our friend, our partner, our mama, our daddy. I don't care who it is. If you feel like somebody has something that they need to get off their chest, call the next person beside you. I mean, call a person that you know is close to them and try to seek help for them people before it's too late. Because once it's too late, it's over with. Once it happens, it happens. There's no coming back at all. And that's just what I wanted to spread with this message. I don't want to bash nobody. I don't want to talk bad about nobody. I don't want nobody to talk bad about me. I take a full responsibility about whatever I said. I knew I was wrong because I was just grieving. I was just upset because I had an opportunity to make things right, and I didn't make things right. And there was a lot of things that I could have did, and I just should have did it. But I can't beat myself about that now, and everybody already told me. I told all my friends, they said, bro, you can't beat yourself up about that now. He would have loved it even if you was just still supporting. He still fuck with you. It was still love. I'm like, okay. And then yeah, I just really came on here to say, like, I'm not an evil person, bro. I'm not accepting of what he did. I'm not accepting of none of that. Like, it's literally like, I just wish that I had a moment to talk to him again. I don't want to even talk about no negativity shit. I just wish I had a moment to talk to my mans again. And it's not even about no music. I just know that when I first met this man, he already told me he had mental illness. He already told me that he was kind of suffering from, like, depression and separational issues, being lonely, being loved. Like, it was all of that. Like, Lucas been having drama and toxic shit in his life before he was with Amber. He was already mentally going through a lot in Detroit, and he was going through so much, like, literally, like, and it's just words can't explain. Like, I'd rather if he was here to tell y'all his own situation. I don't want to be the one to advocate for his problems again. Like, I just want to do my part. I just want to talk about how I feel and all the good times that we had. And there's certain things I didn't even talk about because, like, I'd rather just keep that between us. Like, and then I talk about it with me and Troy. Me and Troy can sit and talk about it with you, or we can all do a video together and talk about it. Like, but at the end of the day, the experience that I share with him is a life-changing experience. It's some shit that I can't even, like, re-say. It's just, then like me and him had a moment that nobody else understand. Like, this, me and him talked a lot, and me and him, I understood him. I knew what he was trying to accomplish, and the reason why me and he was so determined to say, everybody saying fuck Will because they had so much love for Will, and they felt like I betrayed them, and we was just young. We was just young going through the motions, and it was nice. Like, we was young going through the motions at that time. It was nice, but once it started thinning out like ice, it just literally got too much for us. And then, but in all reality, bro, we really good. Like, we're really good. I'm still my man. Troy's still my bro. Everybody's still my bro. Like, I don't want there's no hatred. Life too short. Once you die, you die. You gone. Ain't no coming back from that. And I'd rather just let bygones be bygones, bro. And let's just be cool. We ain't gotta be best friends and be out hanging out and shit. But as long as you know you ain't got no hate on your heart and you ain't got no bad tension on your heart, that's what you should want to do. Make sure you have good love out here. Like, you giving out good love. And I know I'm rambling. I know I'm going off. It's just, I just want y'all to know that I miss him and I love Lucas. And rest in peace, Lucas COLY. At the end of the day, really, it's just, really, I can't even really explain about it. I don't know. Let's have a moment of silence for Lucas real quick. Yeah, so I don't even know how to even make this video. I just wanted to come on here and say that life is too short, and people don't know what we be going through on social media. They just know what we give them. And I just ask for everybody just to be understanding of the situation. It's very, very hard on everybody who was involved in his life, especially because we all felt like we could have changed something. Especially the ones that know him personally, we all felt like we could have changed something. But at the end of the day, I wasn't there, and I don't know what was going on the whole time of their relationship, or what was going on his whole time, his life, of me not being there. And I don't have nothing much to say about that. I only can talk about the times that we had, and I enjoyed them. You know, one of a kind. Couldn't duplicate this shit. Can't make it up. Smart, intelligent young man. Very God-fearing man. Never let nobody play with him. You would have thought this nigga was like light skin outside with dark skin inside. He just was a strong person. Like, He ain't playing with nobody. He was always standing on business. Like, that's my nigga. Like, he always getting to the money. Every day this nigga was getting money. Every day nigga getting money. I ain't never knew a person who ain't never want to post on Instagram or post on social media, but he getting money. I'm like, he be like, yeah, I gotta do this. I gotta do this promo. Yeah, I gotta pay for this feature. Man, every time that Lucas was getting paid in my house, Lucas was getting paid. It's 5,000 to like 7,000 for features. He was getting paid 5,000, 7,000. This is before Diamonds was even Diamonds. This is when Lucas was on YouTube. I mean, this was Lucas was on Vine, and we was like doing a little card video, like he was doing like the little videos just from the side, like, you know what I mean, like how he used to be his little pretty boy shit. You know how he used to do his little shit. You know how he used to do that shit. Then he speak French. You know what I mean? He'd kill a game. You know, all women like, oh my god, panties dropping. Oh my god, you know what I mean? So I'm like, this nigga different. I'm like, how the fuck? I'm over here, gotta take my shirt off, he gotta grind, I gotta do all this shit. I'm trying to do a whole now. All the nigga gotta do is and the world be like, ah! So I was just like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, gang, like, teach me how you do that. Boom. Anyway. Nah, it's at moments this nigga Lucas, man. Getting paid 5,000 a song. I was in the house, nigga. We over there, we was over there trying to figure out what we were gonna do for money and shit. Like, we was like, yeah, you know, Vine wasn't paying us at the time, and literally, we was popping on all these social media apps, but we wasn't getting paid at the time. And we literally was like, well, I wasn't, he was. He was getting paid on Facebook too. Like, I just woke up, by the way. I just woke up, and this is the first thing that I did when I woke up. This is the first thing I thought about. But yeah, he was getting paid by Facebook. Yeah, he was. So he was $5,000 a verse from this nigga. This is before we even was Diamonds. And I was like, yeah, he know what he doing. So I knew what I was doing. And he followed. He got in the passenger seat. Troy got in the back seat, and we rolled the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? We rolled out, and we was on the road to success. You know what I'm saying? When we got in the car, literally, we rapped our way all the way to success, bro. We rapped our way all the way to success in the car. And we can't make it up. It was one of the best times we ever had. You know how many videos? We did videos 20, 40, 60, 70 times just to make sure the one video that we did went right. And it's just like, we was hungry for this shit, and we still hungry for this shit. He been hungry for this shit. And I ain't gonna let his name die at all. And no matter what they went through, no matter what he go through, this man love y'all. Man love the supporters. And yeah, I can't take it from him. Nigga was talented. Nigga had an aura on him that, and he was a God-fearing man. Like, it's just, this is a dedicated video to you, Luke. I'm pissed because I should have had locked in with you, Luke. And this is not the reason. This is not the way I wanted to talk to you, gang. I didn't want to talk to you by looking up in the sky. I didn't want to talk to you by making a video, gang. I wanted to talk to you in person. If we wanted to squabble out our beef, we could have squabbled out our beef, hung it up, and tapped and gave each other hugs. Cause at the end of the day, I knew you was a hands-on type of person, so you would have most definitely been like, bro, what's up? Like, you gotta feel me. Like, you gotta feel me. So I know, like, it would never be no problem. Like, we could have did whatever we did. We could have just laughed about it, kicked shit, smoked a blunt, and Troy told me you stop smoking. So I'm like, damn, bro, even you stop smoking, I better stop smoking too, gang. So I'm like, you know, I was about to do that all because of you, just on some shit, but then I couldn't do it at the moment because I was stressed, so at the time I couldn't stop smoking. So just forgive me, Luke, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to do the same thing that you doing and try to follow behind your past and say, fuck this weed shit. Go straight, go straight and narrow. You know what I mean, bro? But I love you, Luke. I miss you, Luke. And I don't know, I hate to be the person to do this type of shit, but it's like, and I'm, you know, this shit's crazy. Shit's crazy. Anybody who's dealing with mental health issues, please seek help. And I'm praying for his mama, praying for his little brother, praying for his daddy. I'm praying for everybody who was close to him in that aspect. I'm sending my condolences. I really wish I was there. And even if I was there, some people make their minds up, but I think I could have changed it. No matter if I was there or not, I always keep thinking that I could change something. And at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, bro, I just wish it ain't never go left. I just wish our relationship ain't never went left. That's why I was so angry. That's why I was so angry, y'all. I was angry because I'm mad that I let other people get in my head, and not even let me. I let other people get in our heads. The fuck up what we had built and what we got and all that shit. You know what I mean? And that shit not right. When you brothers and y'all strong, y'all rock out with each other. Y'all no matter what. But I'm still grieving. I'm still going through this, and it took me a lot to even make this video. That's why it took me a couple of days. It took me a lot to even make this video because this is not what I want to even put out in the world. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to at least tell the world that. And I want to talk to him because I even called his number. That phone number, I called that phone number. That number don't work no more. I guess the phone off. But Luther right here. Y'all remember King Luther? Whoa, whoa. He said he loved Lucas. He said he loved Troy. He said he misses brothers. Yeah. Call me as soon as I'm done. I'm gonna call me later on. So, make a long story short, everybody around is all coming back, and they all like, we should have just been a support system to Lee Luke, and we all beating ourselves down about it. But at the end of the day, bro, Lucas wasn't an animal, wasn't a monster. He was trouble. He had real issues that I felt like he should have seeked out and got help. I just hate that he didn't go get help. I just wish he got help. And there's but so much your friends can do. But I love y'all. I just wanted to come on here and drop that one little true knowledge on y'all, and about how I feel. And like I said again, I apologize to Amber. And my condolences to her and her family, and I hope she get through the situation. Even if she, she see this, she don't see this. This ain't for her. This ain't for nobody else. It's for me. This closure on my heart. This made me feel like I got to talk to him because I do miss you, bro. I do love you, kid, and I always watch you no matter what. No matter if you and Amber was going on TikTok live, or no matter what, I might glance over it. I might glance past the video, and I'm gonna watch it. I see it. And I dropped a new video. I dropped a new tape called "Phone on D&D." And why the hell every song that I drop doing like a reel, his name is on it. I'm like, he know what he was doing. He did this before he died. I know he did this on purpose. So I'll never forget him, and I'll never forget you, bro. I love you, Lucas, and rest in peace, bro. Diamonds for life, brody. No matter what.
But yeah, bro, the other shit was the other video you did with bro Detroit, and Juice got the Will got Juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what did you think about that one? Like, what made y'all do that one?
I think we just wanted to come up with some typed up shit. I ain't gonna lie, brody.
And how did that work out for y'all?
It was smooth. You see what I was saying about the content staying consistent though?
Yeah.
That was part of staying consistent. Like, staying consistent when you making content. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we was getting up like every day doing that shit, bro. So we was trying to make sure that shit was coming through. Like, but we would try to redo that shit we would redo that shit 50 times if we had to, just to get the
perfect one.
Yeah. That's why every time we posted that shit went up like that, because we was dedicated to that shit.
If you could go back, would you do it again?
Yeah, I would, because that shit helped a lot, I ain't gonna lie.
That's fire.
Making content in general helped a lot. But, what I can say is if niggas ain't stay consistent, that shit wouldn't have worked, you feel me? That's the main thing, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, stay consistent. Ah!
Yeah, no, I'm trying. I stayed on you right there. You see, I stay consistent. Damn, it's like I can't fucking. It's not the same fucking control.
This nigga.
I'm trying to figure out how to tweet with it. I can't.
Nah, but see, bro. So there's something like for a lot of people. Let's, cause I know you been working. You know what I'm saying? You be in the studio. Like I know that you always working. But ooh,
hell no, this nigga got. He know exactly. He go to at the cross. He go to the same nigga, gang. And he do the same shit. Gang. No, what you say?
Nah, but cause I know you've been working, you've been making music. But for some people, for the people looking out, like you know what I'm saying, outside looking in. Yeah, but yeah, like
I can't even. I don't know. He doing something with the crosses. If y'all pay attention, he only scoring through crosses. You feel?